It's windy, it's quite chilly, and it has absolutely lashed down, but we can't wait anymore. We're actually so excited about seeing if there is a hidden stone area, we'll say a cobbled area or a slabbed area under what we were going to keep as a raised garden area. I wouldn't think so.
It's just there's two alongside each other.
That is everywhere.
Yeah.
So with a little bit of a dig, it looks like we can confirm that under this huge pile of soil are the original stones.
That's not the end either, it's...
No, you may cut the end off already. So with a little bit of a dig, it looks like we can confirm that under this huge pile of soil are the original stones, as original as the path is. And again, we're presuming put there at the same time as the building.
Yeah, in theory.
Which definitely go back as far as 200 years because they're on the old maps. And probably a lot longer.
Yeah.
But there seems to be, there's my foot there, there's a gap there and a stone and a gap and a stone, there's a stone there, stone here, and everywhere I've tested with the bar, which you saw on the last video, there's just stones. So now we're going to take a wander to see where we've got on the land that we can put all of this soil.
Yeah.
Which will be nice.
It's a lot.
It is a lot of soil. I don't know how many tons, I couldn't hazard a guess. 5, 10, lots. It's a lot of wheelbarrows full.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wheelbarrows full. Again, we could get a digger in. This stone, just from using a spade, has started to lift. You just get a digger in, what's going to happen? How many stones are still going to be there? But that's something.
It's going to be an ongoing.
Yeah, it won't. It's not going to be a weekend job, I don't think.
No.
But the fact that we've got these and found these is absolutely incredible. So yeah, it could be an ongoing project. But it's, what is it, Friday today?
Yeah.
We're running out of time for today.
Yeah, because we've shopping.
Yeah.
We've done fun things like shopping this morning.
Yeah. Come back, had some lunch.
It rained,
poured down, didn't it?
Absolutely poured down, and then it hailed. So we didn't actually get out here till quite late.
It was, yeah, it was late. It was about 1.
12,
yeah,
1.
1.
So we've done a little bit, and then our friend came. So
yeah,
we've stood and had a chat.
Yeah.
And then he came back again, but he came back.
Yeah,
Victoria plum,
over there.
Victoria plum.
Yeah, in the blue bag, like Dawn said, a bare root Victoria plum. So that'll be planted this weekend. So that's our first tree going in.
Our first tree that isn't already on the land.
Yeah. And then just
we're quite excited about that.
Through there, over the stone wall, is the lake.
Can you see it on there?
Yeah.
It's very blue at the moment because of the sky.
Extremely blue, isn't it? So we'll have a wander and we'll see where we're going to barrow all of this dirt to as we go along. But yeah, just an update. It is confirmed. So everybody in the comments who said you may find stones, you were absolutely right.
You were spot on.
We found stones.
We definitely found a patch there, so we're guessing where Ben's been knocking and hearing noise.
There's probably a whole lot more.
I wonder if we do that portion.
That way.
Yeah, to give us some width to work in as
well. That's what we'll do. So it's a blustery Saturday morning. The sun is shining. It is a little bit chilly. The weather did say it was going to get chilly. So the general consensus was we moved the soil from where we're uncovering the stones we found and down to make raised beds. So Dawn's just raking back some of the couple of piles we had up here. Now somebody did comment a good while ago about putting raised beds by the blackcurrants, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I can't remember who it was, so I am sorry, but thank you very much. You think it was Babs? I think it might have been Babs. If it wasn't Babs, we're sorry to who it was. If it was Babs, thanks very much. So we're going to... said about raised beds.
For a long time.
Yeah, they have.
We hadn't really done much to the land, had we, to even have a clue
No,
as to where
as where we were going to start.
We couldn't really see it because there was so much everywhere.
There was so much clearing to do.
Yeah.
But the plan is we're going to have one here and one here for the time being, and we're going to go with the bog standard corrugated tin timber in the corners holding it together. But what we're going to do for today, so we can actually start digging, we're going to barrow the soil and form a line and see how much we can get into one section. We're thinking 8 foot by maybe 3 foot wide, 4 foot wide.
I thought because we got those there, to bring it sort of that width and the full length of a piece of metal.
Yeah, the full 8 foot, yeah.
And do another one the other side of the blackcurrant, so we can leave a walk through there and a walk, so we can get the whole of the way around.
Get all the way around, access to the wall as well.
Yeah. I think I put in one of the comments, I'm not sure how much soil, and like you just said,
yeah,
2 might be
not enough.
Hoping for miracles,
yeah,
really, but we still have, we've got all of this area that's
we got
not finished,
lots of area,
more area up there, so we do have room to expand it out, but we're going to start with the potential 2 to begin with.
Yeah,
I think
we'd rather not have to spend time making the raised bed containers.
No,
we'd rather dig and make a start on that, but we'll see how it goes. Wish us luck.
this.
Got that?
Yeah. What is it?
Was a slug.
Is it?
I think so.
Are you sure? Doesn't look very slug-like to me.
Yeah, it's a slug, look. Very fat slug, I think. So we found what we thought was a slug, but it's very leech-like. That was buried in the soil.
It's there's a piece of metal and it had a folded over flap, so I've pulled the flap of the metal back and that was in, but it looked like a worm.
Yeah.
So it was very thin, and then when I folded it back more, there's that. What is it?
Definitely leech-like. It's a massive leech.
It's huge.
If it is a leech.
I've never seen. It's not a slug. It's far
It's
too
definitely,
thin.
yeah, it's not a slug.
Far too thin to be a slug.
It does seem to be stretching that body out slowly though. It's going to be about a foot long.
It's huge.
Look.
It looks like it was like a worm to start with.
Never a dull moment on the corner house project.
Ooh.
Wow.
Don't know.
So there we go. We can't find what it is using Google Lens at the moment. So if anybody does know, it's a strange thing. Definitely leech like, but then I wouldn't understand how it's been living underground for so long.
No.
There we go.
I found a Reddit post that says it could be a leech, but
Thanks for playing.
yeah, let us know what it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
that is something I've never seen before in my life.
What horrible.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It goes very flat and it has like
A skirt.
yeah, like fin like
Yeah.
sides to it, but then its tip
Look how
is,
long it's
is
gone.
worm like,
What
and
do
then it goes fat.
yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It's not pumped, so it'll just... Yeah. Might take a while.
Yeah. It's more enjoyable doing this than waiting for the rain, because you've got to work in the rain.
Yeah.
What a day it's been, Alan.
I don't think there's anything at that bit.
No, this is the more gravel.
Yeah. Because if you can lower the soil enough, when we then put the hose over it,
Yeah, we are washing it
you're
away.
washing the stove.
Right. So at the moment, I think you just seen on the camera us running water all over them to brush them to see what we got, because where we've been back and forward and we've been digging, we've just spread another layer of soil over the top and just tread it all in, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we have gravelly bits and small stones here, and then it starts to get where there's bigger stones, and I don't think we've explained what we had
Found.
guessed. Yeah, but
It's,
these are the big stones, and they seem to be big stones either side a channel of soil, really, didn't it?
yeah.
And if if you follow it into the outbuilding, we noticed it's like there's a stone missing, but we think it's a purposeful stone missing. And another reason why we think that is because when I dug out this outbuilding, on this side of it, there's flagstones and there's concrete, but there's one rectangle that is just clear filled with soil, which obviously
it's a hole, isn't it?
Yeah, in hindsight it could be manure, but it is just clear. It's never had anything over the top of it, and it lines up with that hole in the wall there that we found when we taken the soil away, and this little gully. So on past experience with the big outbuilding having the slurry gully, we kind of guess that that's probably what this is. So Ben's stuck the prodder in there and hit hard all the way through there. So he's dug a patch out. You obviously can't see it because it's filled with water now. But we're now guessing that this is the gully for emptying this outbuilding. And there's another little patch here that has what looks like a purposeful hole, and this is where all the water comes out of that outbuilding. If I go back onto the bank, and then you can see, sorry, spinning you round. Right, ready, we're going round, and we're going round. So that's the whole of the outbuilding. Where Ben is if you point to the hole, yeah, where Ben is, there's the hole.
Yeah.
And this is the only place we've found really quite uniform stones at the moment. But we wasn't sure because there's been so much soil over it, it was difficult to tell. So that's why we thought we'd come out today with some water. We do have a jet wash, but it's buried somewhere at the back of the outbuilding. So if we need it, we will dig it out, but we were just seeing if we could do it with this, weren't we?
Yeah.
So you can see there's stones dotted everywhere. Over in this patch seems to be more cobble-like stonework rather than these big ones. This does seem to be the only patch that has these looking like this.
Bigger stones. But then that resembles the big outbuilding where you had the slurry chute.
Yeah.
And then either side there was a raised area with the cobbles in.
Yeah, which more and more as we're clearing this, that's what this looks like.
That's what it's looking like.
And the other day we started digging this way, and we thought, well, that would be counterproductive because there could just be a line through here and we won't know. So we've gone uniform like this. But the stones do seem to follow on through.
Yeah.
Here. But that's where we are. We thought we'd explain why Ben's digging a hole and filling it with water.
There's definitely stones under there, but not everywhere.
No, so it's a bit of a mystery really. There's definitely something here that should be here. These are not random stones that have been dumped under this pile of earth and then the soil's been put on top. There is something.
Yeah, there is.
And we will keep digging it and we will clear the lot eventually.
Yeah, it may not be a quick process.
No, it might not be a quick process because yesterday, I don't know how long it took to do this. We might find as we go along it might get easier because here up to the outbuilding had a lot of stones that have come from around the land, from the buildings, and they, a bit like we've done with these big piles, big piles have been stacked, and then obviously over the years they've had soil put on them, or it's just happened naturally from the way the world works really, isn't it? So this portion has been quite hard going because it has had all the piled up stones. So it would be nice to hope that the rest of it won't have, and it will just be soil, and it should get easier. But
it's also full of roots.
It is, because of that big tree.
Lots of roots.
Yeah. Yeah, the huge tree that fell down has spread its roots. We got an elder there, which obviously has got a root system going out into there,
but we won't be getting a digger. Thank you.
No.
Really?
And to be honest, in the comments, we have contemplated it, but we have gone through all that lovely green patch over there will quickly resemble this not so lovely muddy patch if we were to get a digger on that, and that is our only nice looking area. It is the only access for a digger coming through, so it's not like we don't have to use that area. That is the area. Yeah. That is the only area, isn't it, that it could come into. So
thanks for your suggestion.
Yeah. Digger. And it would be easier. Everybody who said it would be so much quicker, but it would also cause us the same amount of digging over there when it's all piled up to move it all. So it doesn't. The only thing it saves is the digging here. We'd still have to do it over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But this is what we're on today anyway.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. Making a mess as per usual, really. But it's not raining. It is forecast, so we'll see how it goes. But
the plot thickens, really.
Yeah, we just thought we'd keep you up to date. There are more stones. Yeah, there are more stones. We just have really got to dig the lot to see the full picture.
To see what there is.
We believe that gully will probably carry on through there like that. A little patch to get rid of, so... It's nice and soft.
Yeah.
Well, not dig, but shovel or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm only tidying, really.
What's that?
Lucasite.
I'm sure with time, soil, things would work their way down.
They come to the top.
Not if you're walking on it.
No, true. But that's such a big stone.
It's massive, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's not rock, is it? No.
So we're just having 5 minutes, and this bare root plum tree needs planting. This is the one we said about our friend gave us. It's our first tree to be planted by us. Right, so this is where raised bed 1 will go. That's the start of raised bed 2.
They do actually look like graves.
They do look like graves, but it's going to have the corrugated steel around. That's, I think, 4 foot wide, is it? We done them?
Yeah.
They're about
4 foot wide,
8 foot long. Yeah, and then obviously there'll be the height of the corrugated steel, so they're going to be a decent height and hold a lot of soil. We got a lot of sifting of roots to get rid of. Trying to take the wheelbarrow to raised bed number 2 is a nightmare because the wheelbarrow just sinks, but that's what it is. It could go in between those 2, couldn't it?
right there.
Yeah.
You think?
Gives it its space.
Here.
Yeah.
We get rid of our walk through.
That's right, we got more.
Yeah. Go here. it's very sticky.
Yeah, extremely. What is it? It's a Victoria plum, isn't it, this one?
Is it?
Yeah, Victoria plum. Which is nice. And this is our first bare, first big plant and our first bare root plant. I can't say I've ever seen one before, and I don't know how big a bare root you get with the smaller trees.
I don't let you.
That's right.
Oh, I'm making a meal of this.
So Dawn's just hit water, so we know there's plenty of moisture in the land.
Yep.
If you hadn't
I was
gathered.
going to say, if we needed... Look at it.
Maybe that's our wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Where is it? There.
That's it, all draining out
Just
of there.
pulls in.
Right.
I did have running through my mind where the watering can was, but I don't think we're going to need the watering can.
So. That's got to be wider, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good grief, Charlie Brown. Come on, little tree. That way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be that way?
Yeah.
That way.
Perfect.
Is that not a bit deep?
No, because of it's where its graft is.
Yeah. Oh, here?
Yeah.
Does that need to go below?
No, just
that
above.
Needs to be above.
Yeah, that's great. Right, shall I hold it?
Yep.
Right, I'm going to turn this off for a second while I hold that. Dawn's going to stand by her tree. There we go. Dawn is actually bigger
A little bit taller.
than a tree.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing Dawn is taller than. So there we go.
Oh, no, I won't.
No, you'll sink. So thank you very much, Baz, for our Victoria plum tree.
Yeah, there it is.
That is very, very kind. And
You might notice the soil isn't much better down here.
than it is up the top.
Yeah, for water.
Yeah,
The soil is great. It's just so waterlogged, isn't it?
and hopefully it will grow and give us many, many plums.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And we are going to go and have a cup of tea.
We are going to have a cup of tea.
Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit with an update with what's going on up the top.
Yeah, because we're confused.
Yeah, see you soon.
It's quite difficult deciding what's a properly placed stone and what's a stone that has been
Just
chucked
put
into
there.
a pile over the years and has been covered over with soil. So we're not sure. There's stones everywhere. We don't know what ones are the floor, what ones are this, what ones are that. So we're going to have a cup of tea and think about it.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Right, so we have finished for the day. I will flick you around shortly and show you what we've uncovered. We're a little confused, like we said earlier, with which way to go. I'll flick you around. We've given them a wash off so you can, hopefully they'll stand out so you can see a pattern. There's still water flowing around them at the moment, but you can see what we've done so far. Right, hang on to your hats. There we go. Right, there's the building, and this is the doorway, because then you know where we are. The doorway and the wall of the building. And this is what we have. We have one that comes out there. This seems to be like a gravelly bit. And then we go there where we showed you earlier, where we think it's possibly a gully. It's now filled with water, but that does go down to we're not sure whether it's a stone or whether it's the actual rock in there. So we dug a bit further back that way to see what's going on, and there are stones in there as well. And these big ones are what border the gully. And then further you go along, you can see them. I'm not really sure what is classed as a cobble. I think they're more crafted into rounded off stones, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I've not read into this really, but they do appear everywhere. There's still a fair bit of soil on it, so you can't see all of them. Can only guess that the rest of this mound, which is quite vast, contains just more of what we've been finding. We weren't sure about these two. We didn't know if they were a step up to a wall or something. We're not sure. There's still a lot of digging to do, but that's what we found so far. And it's going to be a big ongoing process, I think, because it is a lot of digging. So but that's where we are. If I get back further, you'll be able to sit properly because of the wall. So you can pick them out. That's the gully, and then you get the cobbly bits going further back, and there's a few here with like a gravel. But anyway, that is it for the time being. Thank you for watching. Don't think I have anything else to say. I've been left alone with the camera, so anything could happen here. Just thanks for watching, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.